What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky P here, back with all of the news after the entire preseason. I am stoked to get ready to stoked to move forward to the regular season, so this might not be a very long episode. Just kind of going to go over the stats, fix the depth chart a little bit. I'm going to keep the sliders the way they are for now. I didn't get a really good read on it in that last game, so I don't know if I need to change anything, but again, we'll just kind of change it as we go to keep it realistic, or as realistic as we can be, but it might be okay right now. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I didn't play a very good game, but that's just me. I don't think that was the sliders. I made too many bad passes. So other than the fact that we threw a lot of interceptions in the preseason, like outside that, I felt like our team played very, very well, actually. We need to improve running the ball a little bit more, which I might have done with the sliders. Our defense needs to prevent the run, which again, I might have fixed with the sliders. But overall, I definitely feel like it was a pretty good preseason. You know, we had a lot of players step up, like Maddox. I'm excited about him. But yeah, let's just go ahead and move forward. I can't advance week here yet because I have to wait to look at the stats, I think. I don't really think there's any big news here. Yeah, 4 set, which we cut. All right, so media question. Let's go ahead and do this really fast. You brought in a new head coach who inherits a team that struggled on offense, defense, and in the win column last year. Or a year ago. So with week 1 coming up, what gives you confidence in him? We want to bring in a coach who is a true tactician, and that's what we got. So why not feel confident? Our team would come out flat far too often last year, but that's not going to be a problem with this coach. We need to make wholesale changes, so we brought a whole new coach to find talent and make it work. I want to go with this one. Well, that's really what we needed to do, though. We really needed to just kind of clean house, and that's what I tried doing with this roster as much as possible. So that might be a good answer. Per win with team builder. Staff rating, okay. Alright, well, that is what that is. Alright, let's see what we have. Moving forward. Manage roster. Woos had a pretty good preseason. Obviously, Maddox had a great preseason. Alright, some people... Whoop, didn't mean to do that. Some people wanted me to go ahead, and I was thinking about this anyway, and then when I got some people commenting on it, I decided to go with it. They want me to sign Blair Walsh. Scobie's been very, very good for me, but Blair Walsh is not only better, but he is significantly younger too, so I do feel like that's probably a good move for the team. So I will go ahead and sign Blair Walsh. Let's go ahead. Release Scobie really fast. Unfortunately, I like Scobie a lot. Like I said, he played very, very well for me last year. But I mean, you know, when the guy's younger and better, it's just kind of an easy sell. Now, as you can see, he's 8 years younger. They are ranked the same overall. My goodness, Scobie's owed a lot of money. That's going to be a big hit, isn't it? Oh gosh, I don't know then. Huh. Blair Walsh is one of the best kickers in the league, and I was looking at their stats, and his kick power is a little bit better, which could definitely help me kick longer field goals, so I'm going to do it. I don't know, I shouldn't do it, but I'm going to do it. I shouldn't do that, but okay. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I like Blair Walsh. I think he's going to be a good kicker for us. I don't know why. Was it the Vikings that, let's go ahead and look. Was it them that drafted that kicker? It must have been. No? They just said Billy Cundiff. Blair Walsh is on the Vikings, correct? Anyway, maybe I'm wrong on that. No, he's on the Vikings. I don't know. Anyway, league stats. Let's check this out really fast. And again, I struggled with interceptions throughout the preseason. That's just not good at all right there. 2 of 6, 2 touchdowns, 6 interceptions for Joswiak. I don't know. Should we continue forward with him? Matt Scott didn't really get much playing time, but he did pretty good in the time he did get. And then you have Levi Cadigan, who had a great game in his first outing, and then his second outing he struggled a lot. So I'm going to start the season with Joswiak, I think. I know he struggled throughout the preseason, and if he struggles early in the regular season, I have no problem benching him. But I drafted him in the first round for a reason. I think he can make a difference, and I'd like to work with him to improve. Rushing the ball. Now, I think Frank Gore, a lot of these carries came when he was still on the 49ers over the first 2 preseason games, so those stats are a little bit skewed. And again, I need to improve running the ball, so I'm going to be interested to see how this all plays out throughout the regular season now that I've changed sliders. Doran Dickerson is a guy to keep an eye on, guys. I worked on him a lot. Alright, so he played a smaller role in the offense last season, but I definitely improved a lot of his stats, most significantly in the run game. He should be a great run blocker now. I mean, you even saw that a few preseason games when he had some pancakes, so that's awesome. I'm really excited for the season for him. Receiving the ball, Owusu obviously had a great one. Now, DeMarlo Christopher had a great preseason. He didn't even play the first game, I don't think. I could be wrong on that, but he's the guy I'm excited about. The problem is I don't know where I'm going to find him time in the rotation, because obviously Owusu needs to play a role there. And then we have Golden Tate. Let's just go down the list here. Justin Blackmon and Cecil Shorts. Cecil Shorts. Did he have a drop? I bet he did. It doesn't show me here, does it? Cecil Shorts, man. He struggled last year. I don't know if I should try to play him this year or not. Or just go ahead and move him down the rotation. I've been trying to trade him, but I haven't really gotten any offers, which I've found to be kind of weird. I don't really know why that is. And it's weird it's not showing the pancakes that Doran Dickerson got, because I know I saw him in the stats after a game. And again, a lot of these stats, you know, we've only been playing half games, so it's not like a huge thing. A lot of our backups have been playing. Interceptions. Ooh, there we go. Donald Maddox. Oh, I'm so excited about this guy. I think he's going to be great. And then I don't really think there's too much else to look at. I remember Ray Lewis caused a fumble in his first game with us. That was awesome. So yeah, kicking. Well, I guess I just released what's his name. So Scobie. Anyway, let's go ahead and fix the depth chart. Actually, before I do that, we'll go ahead to the settings really quick. League settings. All right, let's just put this back up at 15 minutes now that we're getting ready for the regular season again. And get back up to our regular quarter length, and then we'll go over to depth chart, and that should be it for this episode. Like I said, there wasn't all too much to go over. Again, I'm going to stick with Joswiak starting. Matt Scott should probably be the backup. You know, he's done pretty well, but I'm going to put Cadigan here for now. Obviously, I don't think it's really going to matter unless Joswiak struggles, and if that's the case, I have 2 people that I'd be excited to use. So not a big deal for now who's where. I mean, if Joswiak goes down, I'm going to make it per game who I decide to put in, whether it be Cadigan or Scott or a combination of both. Like, we'll just wait and see on that. Frank Gore's going, you know what, I think I'm going to put Noshawn Moreno starting. Let's look at some of the stats here. Yeah, Moreno's a little bit faster. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Moreno here. Who has a better catch out of the backfield? I like to have that. Yeah, Moreno does. And DeMarco Mays, he was so good catching the ball out of the backfield in the preseason. I'm kind of bummed I have Moreno and Frank Gore now, just because, or I don't know, I call him a different name every time. Mays, who knows. I'm going to call him I'll switch it up throughout the season, I'm sure. But I really do like this guy. 6'4", 241. Now, he's not that fast. That's his one downside. If he had more speed to him, he would be very, very dangerous. But as it is, I think I'm going to go into it with this lineup. And honestly, I'm going to try to switch Maez in there throughout some games. I'm going to, maybe at halftime, I'll put him at the starting running back just to see what he can do. And if he starts to play pretty well, I might go ahead and move either Moreno or Gore. I can cut Gore at any time without a cap penalty. But, you know, I'm a 49er fan. I love Frank Gore. I wouldn't want to do him dirty like that. Again, Doran Dickerson, I'm really excited about him. Let's see what it is, because I forget. Run block, 89. I put all of his points into run block. So I'm really excited about the run game behind him this season. I think it's going to be good. And then Maez might get some time here as well. So that'd be good to see. And, you know, honestly, I can probably put Maez at tight end as well now that I see Tim Tebow listed in their fullback. That might be something worth trying as well. He has the catch to do it. He has the size. Speed's not quite there, but it's not bad either. So, honestly, that might be a way to go. I might have to try that out, actually. I should have done that in the preseason. Here we go with our wide receivers, and this is where it gets very, very difficult, because I kind of want to find playing time for all 5 of these guys. Cecil Short struggled last year, but I know I want Owusu in the slot. Owusu played great in the slot last year. Gosh, I hate not getting Christopher time. You know, this might be like running backs where at halftime I throw some names around. And obviously, if we start the season like this by no means, this isn't going to stay this way all season long. If somebody's struggling, I'll pull them out quickly and throw somebody else in. That's the beauty of having depth, which is something I did not have last year. So now that I have depth here, the second I have somebody struggling, I'll just make a move. Dickerson, no. Ah, it's not going to let me do it. Ah, it's not going to let me, that's disappointing. I was actually really looking forward to putting Maez here. Ah. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Stoneburner and Tebow, it's going to stay like that for now. Jeez, wait a second. Gosh, Maez, I want to put him over here. I wonder if I switched his position to tight end, if I could still... I'll have to look into that in a second. Jordan Gross, will keep him there. Spitz, Walton, Cameron Martin, the rookie. Luke Jokel is going to be over at the right tackle spot. Then Ryan Kerrigan, I'm so excited we brought him aboard. I think he's going to be great for this team next to Andre Branch. 2 younger players, both with a good future ahead of them. Then we have the rookie Holden at the defensive tackle spot. Left linebacker Latulele, who played great for us last season in his rookie year. Ray Lewis captaining the defense. Now we got rid of Pozlesny. Then Josh Bynes behind him. Geno Hayes at the right linebacker spot. Then this is the other difficult situation. Obviously, DJ Moore played great in the 3rd cornerback spot last year. He got so many interceptions. I'm okay with him staying in this spot. Maddox has to get some time, though. So the question is, do I replace Dwayne Gratz, who got more big plays? He had more interceptions last season. However, Demetrius McCray is better in coverage, I feel like. I don't know if the stats indicate this. This is just what... No, see, the stats don't indicate that at all. But that's what I noticed from last season. And all the stats I kind of look at favor Gratz. But again, I feel like Demetrius McCray was better in coverage. This is going to be another one of those situations... Whoops. It's going to be another one of those situations where... people might move around. You know, nobody's in a set spot. So I want to put Maddox here for now. You know what? I might do this. I might put DJ Moore at that 2nd spot, then Maddox here at the 3rd spot, and then Gratz. Now, I do want to get Gratz on the field, and I'm sure he's going to get on the field just because whenever I run nickel or stuff like that, these guys tend to be thrown somewhere. Or a quarter, I'm sorry. But yeah, this might move around, but this is the D-Pack. I love the D-Pack. They've been playing very good for me. Then what I might do is, see, I can even do this. I can even put Gratz here, so we'll get time at that spot as well. Because the backup safeties do play. We saw Przezinski and Winston Guy quite a bit last year, so that's another option we can do. Now, Winston Guy played very, very good in the preseason, so I'm probably going to want to keep him in the backup spot here. And then I guess I'll put Gratz here. Just trying to find him time wherever I can. Kicker Blair Walsh, welcome to the team, sir. Excited to have him aboard and looking forward to it. So then punter, obviously good to go with Anger. Kick returner and punt returner. Again, let's see, where is he? Not Demetrius McCray. DeAndre Presley, there we go. He did very well in this spot for me last year. I think I will keep him there. Should I keep Golden Tate? You know what? I want to put Christopher here. He has the speed. Obviously, that's not everything, but I definitely want to get Christopher some more time. Neither of them rank out all too well in this spot, so I kind of hope they don't fumble the ball. But I really didn't have, again, I didn't really have any issues at all with Presley last year. He played very well, returning kicks and punts for me. So, kickoff. Blair Walsh, put him up here. And I think third down back. Might put Frank Gore here just to kind of switch it up a little bit. Again, I want to try to run a two running back set. Now I put the sub in sub out as what the other guy told me to, so I hope that works out. I guess we'll wait and see. Let's go ahead and advance to the regular season now. Let's see, advance, and let's see who we got in week 1, guys. This video did end up being quite a while, so wasn't as short as I thought it would be, but the depth chart decisions really had me like curious as to what to do. So let's see what we have. Got some players on the trade block. Ridley. And game number 1 is against the Cincinnati Bengals. We will be doing our official home opener. I don't really consider preseason the official home opener, so it's gonna be interesting how it all plays out. We did not win a single game in our home stadium throughout the preseason, but we won both of our away games. So Darius Fleming, huh? So anyway, guys, I'm looking forward to the regular season. If you are as well, hit that like button, leave a comment. All your support means the world to me. It helps me out a lot and helps my channel grow. But thanks again for all the support, guys. I will see you in week number 1. Later.